Hello, everyone. Welcome on back to Riverbend Springs. Alright, so first things first, we actually have basically two fields to harvest. The grass should be ready, and the oats field here is ready as well. This field needs to be weeded. That field over there needs to be cultivated. We have a lot of things going on. We really do. So I think first things first, we'll go and get the harvester ready. I think I'm going to then probably grab the styer. I'll have a worker work on the weeding right on this field. We have 2 pallets to bring down to the grain elevator museum. So we'll be bringing those down. We'll have to bring it down with the John Deere, of course. Then hopefully worker will be done with this. We can probably put the John Deere on cultivating. That is kind of the plan, at least. I was only going to do one contract today. I know, shocking. There's just one that was really good, so otherwise I wasn't really going to plan on doing it, but $9 grand for that, I got to do it. There was a bunch of mods released as of recording too, so time-saving stock check is finally out. Thank you. That was probably my favorite mod from 22, just because it literally lays out all of your stuff all in one nice spot, easy to find. It's the greatest thing. It really is. And once you had it for so long, it's tough to be without it. There's a couple other ones. I think there was a lease production one I downloaded. There was a round bale extension one. It's supposed to stop the round baler when you're baling, when it gets full and whatnot. Oh man, Lumberjack is out. That was one of my favorite ones from 22 as well. These are officially out on ModHub too. So it's not like they're on third-party sites, they're on ModHub right now. I'll try to get them all listed into the description. I had one other mod I've been using too. That came out a little while ago. I'll get that one listed. Well, actually, let's get the contract going before I get too far along. So if they aren't listed in the description on this video, just let me know. Hopefully I can remember to get them listed though. There's quite a few of them. So I'll try to get them listed down below. And then anybody can find them. But yeah, the stock checker, great mod. I can't say good enough things about it. Was probably one of, if not my favorite one from 22. I'm not sure, if they're on console. I'm not sure about that. I'm a PC player, so I didn't really look if they were available on that. We'll send a worker out on that. Alright, so we got, one pallet of wood beams and one of long planks. I could bring them to our production construction there, but I'm trying to make a little bit extra cash right now. Alright, so the grain elevator museum is just right over here. We're doing this one because we already started a little bit of work on it. So I matter continue working on it. And they seem to sell a little bit better than the playground did. Yeah, we'll have 5,000 liters left on planks long and 4,000 on beams for this step. And looking at it, I wouldn't think there's any cement required. I'm just thinking maybe, different planks and wood products. Just from looking at it. That's the only thing that looks damaged on it, at least. And we'll get the second layer of fertilizer done. I'm hoping to get every step of the mowing done today, so baled everything. Then we'll just have to figure out a spot to put the bales in. I might just open up one of these doors and do it like that. Alright, so let's do a little steering assist. It makes this a ton easier. Well, I should probably raise that all the way up first. Yeah, I would never, be this far in the middle of the field. Yeah, next up, we'll probably put the John Deere on cultivating in the big field. That's going to take almost all day just to do the cultivating. Like I said, I really do want to obviously get something new for that. A new cultivator, new, direct drill, something to save a little bit of time. Financially, we are close. I would say we are close. I also want to get land, so it's kind of a catch-22 there. I need money for both of them. The land is like 200,000 almost, the one I wanted. And a direct drill is quite a bit. Maybe when we get there, we'll just end up renting. We should be doing pretty good this winter, though. Because we do have oats, which max price would be about 52,000. Should be more than that. Canola right now is 42,000. We'll have a decent amount of lettuce and everything this winter. But I think this winter we could probably do it. It just might take a little bit to get there. Alright, so let's grab the combine. It's done. We'll go and get it emptying into the silo. Then I'm going to grab the styer. That's going to go down to the store. We'll get that repaired. We'll get the John Deere repaired. And one of them will bring back a mower, and one's going to bring back a windrower. We won't grab the baler just yet. We can kind of grab whatever for bales. Square bale, round bale, shouldn't matter. I think if we want to be cheaper, it's going to be best to do a round bale. We can get, oh, that's only 125 size. 180 is, that's still 70,000. 100 horse. That's for, the bigger bale size. Round balers are definitely cheaper than most anything else. That is, that's for certain. Yeah, that's 70,000 a square baler. It's starting at 164. As much as they're easier to do and work with, I'm gonna do what's far cheaper to lease. We'll likely just be leasing it, and I'll slowly try to build up everything to buy. So that is the plan, at least for that. Let's go into mowers. I'm thinking this one. I do have the money sort one now. That was a mod too. I think the Kuhn 4411 would not be bad. I guess that's a mod as well. Because it's not too big of a mower. It's not too big of a plot of land. I think this would work just fine. It's tempting to buy it, but I think the first time around we'll lease it. And then hopefully we can come back through at some point and get everything that we wanted. Everything that we dreamed of. And we'll lease that as well. Like I said, we'll get a baler. Don't worry, it's just not going to be immediate. I think I'll get one towards the end as long as we have the time. I think we should, but I've been wrong before. I don't think all these things will take too long. We already own a tedder, too, so that is something to keep in mind. Alright, so I am going to grab the cultivator. I am kind of tempted to actually do the smaller field. That would be a immediate thing. We could possibly still get that planted today. Then we're looking at, you know, being ready January, and that would almost be, that'd be about that time for oats. So it's kind of tempting. Because that big field, I highly doubt we'd finish cultivating and everything in 1 month. Alright, so it is finally time to get this thing repaired. Of course, used equipment do kind of, oh, holy, $20,000. I gotta do it. I mean, holy. I'm shocked right now. For a second here, I was thinking, you know, we're doing pretty good. We'll end today with like 120,000 with the contract. We'll end with like 100,000 now. What the heck? I knew it was in bad condition, but dang. We'll likely try to get a maintenance station at the farm at some point. I do have like a small little mod for it. It's like a little trailer basically. That's 10 grand. At some point I would like to do that. Then, you know, maybe I can keep up with it and it's not $20,000. Wow. That's shocking. The John Deere wasn't anywhere near that. That was halfway. That was like 2 grand. That's halfway on the gauge. I might have waited too long. I wonder if it gets a lot more expensive the longer you wait. Like when you're like way at the bottom, it might cost way more. Alright, so we're here. We can set it off, let it do its thing. Alright. Time to do some mowing. It'll be the first time mowing in 25. Well, first time mowing that we are actually doing. Because we have did plenty of contracts, I guess. So probably should figure that one in. It's hard to tell what is and isn't a field, almost. Slightly different color, but ever so slight change, though, difference. But yeah, this will be nice to have. Hopefully we get a bunch from this and we can fill up that pen with goats and make a boatload of money from goat milk. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and start up a time lapse. I'm thinking we'll hopefully get the mowing done as well as the tethering. We'll see.
searching for the break of a day to follow away to you. Cause at the end of the day, I'm looking for no reason to change. Cause everything is good for you. Baby, I can see we're gonna shout it out to the sky. Tell our secrets to the night, so we can see the end inside. We're gonna shout it out to the sky. When I look into your eyes, I can see no better life, better life than love. We're gonna shout it out to the sky.
Alright, so the tethering is just about done. As you probably saw there right at the end of the time lapse, I did get the special offers mod. So it'll tell us, wrong screen. Yeah, it'll tell us when something is new in here. So this is part of the MacDon pack. Obviously, we can't really do much with it without having the actual attacher for it. I'm not even sure where I'd find that in here. I don't think it would be in a harvest. Oh, found it. So yeah, it's 135,000. That you can do soybeans, oats, canola, barley, wheat, and then, well, this one can do grass. This one is just the crops. I'm surprised the mow one has the ability to do the crops. I don't know how that works, I guess. I mean, I guess the whole purpose is basically it's cutting the plant down, laying it down so it dries out faster. That's the whole purpose of doing swathing and everything. And I was gonna get this here collected. Made good money. And we can get this here, once I find it, returned. We'll grab, oh, this is almost done. And we'll grab this. And we'll get the first layer of fertilizer down. We'll put oats in. It should line up pretty good with it being at a good price. That's the only reason I'm doing this field over the bigger one that we did last month. Just comes down to what's going to be best priced. And if we want, we could easily make that into soybeans. So we have that ability. I'll put it into a soybean field. We'd have to see, maybe we can get a direct one, rent it, see how much it is. We can, plant some soybeans, which will be nice because then we'd have a crop or item to actually be sold in the middle of the year. Right now, all of our stuff is for most part sold during the winter, which kind of creates a situation where during the summer we have nothing to sell, which means our only source of income is what, contracts, collectible here and there, some wood beams, like very, very little, almost nothing. So it'll be nice to maybe have that in the, June time. And we will pick up the drill. Cultivating contract should be done here shortly, and I can have that complete. And right now, based off of where we are at, I'm thinking we'll get the baling done as well. It is oats. Alright, so we'll just complete that. 4.5 grand, not too bad. I suppose the worker was still going. Let's rent. It has to be a round baler. Price just kind of says it has to be. And I would want a bigger sized bale if possible. So we'll go with this. Standard net. There's actual netting and stuff in the balers now. You can't quite see them in there. And you can buy it as well. 3.5 grand. Yeah, you can buy it as well in the consumables. There's, twine, square bale net, all that. Might have been cheaper for us to do it that way. How much was it? $480 for square bale or standard net. $1,200. Okay. Probably cheaper to have it with it then. We'll go and pick it up. Then we'll come back, we'll do the windrowing, and then we'll do the baling right afterwards. Alright, well you got that here, and I do have to say I looked at this menu. Well first I'm going to turn that on. The bale counter's built in. That's kind of nice. Unless it's a part of one of the, couple of mods I have. I don't think so, but it seems like a base game it's in. Seems like it. It might be part of a mod too. Might be, extended round bale mod I think I have. Maybe it's part of that. It's part of something. Or it's just base game. I haven't really did much of any baling, so... The hay texture is a lot different. I can see that. A lot different. Because before, grass used to be like a dark green, and then hay would be a light green. Now it's almost like a, I don't know, a grayish green? Almost a way to put it. Yeah, looks like that worker should have that done today. Well, I think I am going to go ahead and start my time lapse. We'll finish out the windrowing and then we'll start working on the baling. So I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done. Alright, so we're just about done here with the baling. Try to get some of these random pieces that are sitting around too. I do have the mod to unload partial bales, so we can actually have a full bale from this and not just have to leave it in the rented piece of equipment. So yeah, nice part is with what is it called? Extended round bale, something like that. I forget what the mod exactly called. Again, I'll try to get them linked below. Yeah, as soon as the baler hits 90%, it'll drop to 5 miles an hour. And then when it gets full, it'll automatically stop and continue on once it's all the way unloaded. It's quite a nice mod. It makes round bales a lot more user-friendly and easy to use. Alright, so... Oh, wrong button again. Yeah, unload unfinished bale. So we got 7 total bales from that. It's 9,000 liters per bale. So we're doing pretty good there. Alright, there we go. We'll drop this here. I think long term, the first thing that we buy out of all of the stuff we need for grass will likely be a baler. It's A, the most expensive thing to rent, and B, we could use it to pick up straw. So, well, I guess we already bought the tedder. But we can use it for more than just hay bales, which is kind of nice. So yeah, now we have 73,000 liters in here. So we're doing pretty good there. Should last quite a while, I would imagine, at the goat pen. So I think we could buy some more. Here it is. I think we'll buy some more adults. Right now we're at 12. Could buy 18, we'll get up to 30. That's already a lot of money. And we'll buy 2 of these. I don't want to buy too many because we should be getting close on some of these. Yeah, on reproduction. And some of these are starting to get a little bit older. Given time, you know. The adults, I'm pretty sure, are the only ones that produce milk. You know, let the little guys slowly grow up. It is a long process. It seems to be about 16 months when they're adults. You know, the 8 months, maybe they produce a little. But I think the little lambs do not. The little goats. What are baby goats called? Are they called a lamb? Lambs, I think, are sheep. A baby goat is called a kid. And young females are called doelings, and young males are called bucklings. So there we have it. They're called kids. I did not see that coming. I don't know much about goats, obviously, so it's nice to learn something in the process. Of course, we got a bunch in there now. Slowly and surely we'll be producing plenty of milk, which will be nice. Get some extra money. Anyways, that is about everything for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.